All right, so we're going to learn how to do a t-test in Excel. So to begin with, make sure that you have the data analysis function activated in your Excel. You first click on File and then you go to Options. You can see it down here. And then you'll see this box pop up. Make sure the Add-ins tab is selected. Click on Analysis Tool Pack and then click Go. And then you'll see another box pop up, and you should make sure that the analysis tool pack box is clicked on and then select OK. So then when you are in Excel and you go to the data tab, you should be able to see the button for data analysis right there. All right, so now as you can see in my Excel workbook, I have that function activated and my button is here. If you just to make sure you know where to click, you click here, Options, Add-ins, Tool Pack, Go. Make sure Analysis Tool Pack is selected, click OK, and then this button should appear. So to perform a t-test, we will find that function, and generally we choose the t-test for the 2 sample assuming unequal variances. This is the most commonly used one. And this is for independent samples. The other is a paired samples. All right, so go ahead and do that. And then we're going to select each variable that we want to compare. So for the first one, let's choose writing and click that box there. And we're going to start with the title and go all the way down to the end. Just hold your button down and just keep going until you get to the end. Let go and hit the enter button. Or you could click the box again. So for our next variable, we will also again select speaking and then just go all the way down again. Okay, and then for this one, I'll click the box to show you. And make sure that the labels box is selected so that Excel will know that when you selected these, that part of it is including the titles, and also it will show the titles for each variable when it outputs your results. All right, and we do want to select alpha for 0.05. You can make it more stringent if you want, 0.01, but we'll select 0.05. And usually by default, this is the new worksheet is selected, and if you have that on, it will put it on a new worksheet down here. Or if it's here, it will put the results in a whole new Excel workbook. But we want to put it right here next to the data, nice and neat. And to tell it what cell to start its results in, you can click this box. And I want it to start in this cell. So I just click on it and click the box again. And now I'm ready. So hit OK. And there are the results. If you highlight these columns and then put your pointer here, and when it makes this shape, then double click, it'll expand so you can see everything nice and neat. And so here are the results. And on our PowerPoint, I kind of made it nice and neat so we can see how to read these results. So you can see those same findings right here. And what we do is when we do a two-tailed t-test in Excel, if the t-stat, that's this right here, 4.529 and so on, if that t-stat is less than a negative t-critical value to tell, that's here, this one here, t-critical value to tell, when this number is negative, so if the t-stat is less than a negative t-value, critical t-value to tell, or if that t-stat is greater than the positive form of that critical value, then we can reject the null hypothesis. And so here we go. Although 4.529, that's this, 4.529, is not less than the negative form of the t critical value, 4.529 is greater than the positive form of the t critical value. So we can reject the null hypothesis. And we can say that the observed difference between the sample means, that's here, 4.14 right here, minus 3.96 right here, is convincing enough to say that the average scores between writing and speaking between students differ significantly. And that's how you read a t-test in Excel. Right, there you go.